Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Minecraft Duo Survival. I'm here with Robbie, I'm Locale IRL, and we're gonna continue where we left off last time. Robbie's gonna make us a house, I'm gonna make us a farm. Hopefully we'll have somewhere to live by the end of this session. And before you leave, you want some food? I killed a bunch of pigs off recording, so
You pig.
excuse me. That's
Sorry.
racist.
I'm not gonna start this series, this episode off
Insulting
on a
me?
bad start.
Hurting my feelings.
Well, I mean, I don't care about your feelings.
Whoa! That's fucked up.
I want to be negative. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I believe last time I was getting wood, so
Yeah, I planted all those trees for you, and then you disconnected, so...
you planted these.
Yeah, that huge forest right by the chicken pen or whatever.
You planted a forest.
Yep.
Just for me.
Yep.
And I still don't give a fuck about your feelings.
I know. It's pretty... breaks my heart, but, you know.
My AK break a heart.
The worst thing about living in the mountains is there's no flat area to make a farm in, so you have to, like, dig everything out.
True.
That mountain over there is pretty cool, though. It's got, like, a little mini cave under there I could live under, and you could live on top of the mountain. And you could, every time that I act up, you just kick me under the cave and say, like, get back in the doghouse.
And then you're just my precious. My precious.
Exactly.
I forgot. Last time I said I was gonna live on that floating thing, didn't I?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were
That's it.
serious or not, though.
That's a stupid idea. No, of course I wasn't serious.
Okay. I don't know where you want to build. You can build wherever you want. And then we'll live there for now. And then maybe I'll make my own house later. But
Imagination.
I don't know. There's a lot of really like neat areas around here. Everything's a mountain, so it's like it's pretty much the whole area is cool.
There's only one mountain I want to live in.
Don't even start. Don't even say it.
Hello. 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 The lonely mountain. Sorry.
Wow. I thought you were trying to like control yourself, and then you just said it anyway.
I was, but then I don't have self-control, so it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. True.
I'm trying to find. Trying to find good land to live on. Everything's so hilly.
Live on top of one.
What am I gonna build on a mountain?
A house.
How?
What do you mean? The same way you'd build a house anywhere else?
Can you make me a blueprint?
Sure. Let me get right on that.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's how Minecraft works.
Yeah. In order to build a house, you need a house deed. You need a blueprint. You need to own the land. Like, you need
Build
to call
that
up
on a
Notch
sheet.
and be like, "Hey, do you mind if I build a house here?" And he's like, "Yeah, no problem." And then you can build your house.
But then the British tax you.
And then everybody has a tea party.
Hence the Civil War.
What the
So
fuck?
stupid. I don't know. Not even the right war. God. That was a joke. Just so you know.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you were confused.
No, I obviously know that's a World War II.
Oh. You got it.
My mom taught me. I was homeschooled.
No wonder you're so smart.
Every person who's watching this that's homeschooled just got really offended.
If you're offended, leave a like, favorite this video, and share it with all your friends. That's the way you show you're offended. So, just saying.
Trust him, he's homeschooled.
Actually, that's actually true, but only
Oh
for
yeah,
like
that's right, you were
2 years.
homeschooled a little bit.
Yeah. And then I realized that was the worst decision of my life, and then I told my parents, please make better decisions, and then they didn't make any better decisions.
And they fired you.
Yeah. I was once a well-respected homeschooled child, and then I was fired,
You were
and
respected.
then the
from
Fire Nation attacked.
Fire Nation. Fucking hate you. How do you? How?
I don't know. I mean, well, it's me. I'm a meeper.
Alright. Well, I don't see any good places to build a house, so I guess I'm just gonna stay where we have all these ducks.
What do you mean? I come back to the ducks and I'll show you. This mountain that I'm looking at right now is like it's awesome. Like, and it has a flat top to it, so you can build on there.
Well, I have eggs, so I'm happy.
Just come back to the ducks and I'll show you. Or the chickens.
See if I remember how to get there.
It's possible you won't. Do we have any lily pads or?
Yeah, I found the ducks. Negative.
Shit. Yeah, I don't have any in here either. God damn it.
My achy breaky heart.
If you need more food, I put some chicken in the thingy.
I guess we could just like dig this out.
Look, come this way. Do you see in front of us?
Sure.
Do you see that mountain?
Yeah.
Like, if you build, see how it's flat at the top?
Kind of.
You can build up there, and then what we can do is literally carve out, like, remember in our old server how we had that minecart system that went down?
Yep.
But it went down into the ground. We can do a minecart system literally down the mountain.
Okay. Into like a cave.
Well,
Whatever.
we can have like two stops. We can have it stop at the ground level so we can get down here easier, and then we can have another stop down like into a mine. So we can have like, remember how I said I wanted like an ecosystem? That's what I meant. Like, instead of just having one house and then we dig a hole through the ground.
How about
like,
we dig this out? This looks pretty cool.
This does look really cool. This is what I was talking about. This is my golem hole though. My golem
what?
hole.
Oh.
I mean, we can dig that out, but I also want to build something on top of the mountain too. I want to make this whole mountain ours. If we want, I think what would be cool is if we made like a mining station right here, and had the minecart system go down and then go into here, and then this will be like the entrance to the mine, and then we can go down the mine from here. No?
Yeah, that sounds alright.
It's up to you. You're building the house. You can do whatever you want.
I'm building the house. You trust me with the house?
Well, as long as you don't build an upside down house again.
You gotta admit that was pretty cool though. Listen, that was a great idea. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, it wasn't as bad as that one glass thing you did that one time.
That was cool. You liked it. You said, "Wow, dude, that looks cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, I have."
Did I sound just like that?
Yeah, that's exactly how you sound.
No, it sounds like cool.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like.
Sounds like me.
Part of the half-baked.
One thing that sucks is all of our shit is down near the chickens, like the crafting bench and the furnace and the chest. So it's gonna be a long run back and forth every time I need something.
It's not completely flat, but it's.
The top of the mountain?
Yeah, I'm just gonna flatten everything out.
Yeah, flatten it to whatever you want it to be. And then what we can do later is if we want it to be like, how to say, like, if we want it to look more natural, then we can just make it natural later. You know what I mean? Like, we can add hills and stuff on the mountain to make it look a little bit more like a mountain. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, building it around the house. As opposed to building the house around the mountain, we can build the mountain around the house. And it can be, when you're up there alone, it'll be the lonely mountain.
So, right now it's a lonely mountain.
Yep.
It's my life.
I think I have enough fences to make this farm. Fucking skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
The fuck? How did it get nighttime so fast? I feel like it was daytime for like a minute.
Well, that's probably because when we last left. It was almost dark. I don't know.
No, I set it today as we started like a few minutes before we started recording, so we could
Oh,
have like
really?
a full cycle. Yeah. When after the last time you left the server and came back, I set it today to make sure that we had like a normal cycle to start with. But yeah, apparently it wasn't as normal as I had hoped. Hey, there was a swamp near here, right?
Talking about my swamp.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, I meant like when we were walking here, we walked past a swamp, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, because I really need a lily pad for this farm. So I'm gonna go on an adventure
An unexpected journey.
in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna go look for some lily pads in the swamp. I think I took all the food in the chest, so if you end up needing some, just ask me and I'll come back.
Oh, okay, boss. I'm just flattening. I'm just like cutting a bunch of trees right now to flatten out all this.
Yeah, that's fine. There's still like if you end up needing wood, there's still that forest near the near the chicken pen as well if you need it, because it's birch. I know like I don't know what kind of wood grows over there naturally, but we have the birch forest and we have an oak forest too, so
Okay.
depends what you want to build out of.
Should we make it out of? I think maybe I'm thinking about like making like a castle type thing. So maybe it should be like cobblestone.
Yeah, that's
Like
fine.
keep it plain. Besides cobblestone, we literally get the most of.
You could also like refine the cobblestone in like the chest to make it smooth or whatever.
Yeah. While we're doing all this though, we should make like a tiny shelter.
Well, that's what I was thinking is while you build, you build like the initial foundation of it, and we can live in there just enough for a roof basically, and then everything else will. Yeah, because we can't necessarily live just out in the wilderness all the time, because sometimes we might die or something, and I'd rather not have to go all the way back to spawn, because it was far away, from what I remember.
Or how about you start the cave and like just start a tiny shelter in there?
Okay,
Like,
well,
literally.
right now I'm looking for that swamp. When I get that swamp,
Okay.
I'll come back and I'll do that.
Yep.
Because all I have to do, because I have to wait for the crops to grow anyway, so once that happens, then I can, once I get back with the lily pad, I can just do the dirt. Oh, a cave. I'm not supposed to be in caves right now. I'm looking for lily pads, but I'm tempted.
Caveman.
So easy, a caveman can do it.
How do you remember? You're talking about the Bugs Life thing. How do you remember shit like that? Then again,
What do
Bugs
you
Life
mean?
is a lot. Bugs Life is a lot older.
Yeah, those Geico commercials were like on like a year ago. Like they always have a caveman Geico commercial on during like the Super Bowl or whatever. Like almost every year they have a new one.
Wrong button.
Try not to hit shift too many times.
Narnia.
There's literally so many monsters out here. Like I don't know where the fucking swamp was, so this might be a bad idea for me. Hopefully I can get on top of a mountain and see. Okay, this is like a full-on forest here.
You have like a boner for mountains. I don't know what it is.
What do you mean? How? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even say anything about mountains.
Because hopefully I can find a mountain.
No, I said hopefully I can. No, I meant to like to see. You know what I mean? Like to stand on top of it and be able to see far away.
Yeah, I know. But
'Cause
you're
I'm in a
just
forest.
constantly thinking about mountains.
Oh, maybe it's true.
Take a fit time.
But
Maybe we should. That's where we should go. We should live on a mountain. You and I, Trevor.
wait, we are.
Like in real life.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. There's this like I don't know if you watch like streams, right?
Some. Not a lot.
But okay, recently on Twitch, there's been this thing where like Bob Ross has been like there's a marathon of Bob Ross. Do you know who Bob Ross is?
Nah.
He's a painter. He's a guy you probably know of him. You probably just don't know his name. He has like an afro and he's like an older dude and he talks in this really like soft voice and whatever and he paints like.
Yeah, I probably know if I
Yeah.
saw him.
But there's like a marathon of him and he's like he paints mostly scenery generally.
Yeah.
And so many mountains and it's like I don't know, maybe that's why because I've been like whenever I'm bored I just turn on his stream and I'm like cuz he's dead so it's just like a replay of his old
Oh,
TV
he died.
series. Yeah, it was like from the 1960s or something or 1980s his series, but it's like to celebrate like a new channel on Twitch or whatever and it's his birthday recently so they or anniversary. I don't know what it was, but something like that. And yeah, it's actually pretty entertaining. Like it gets almost 50,000 views on Twitch, like almost constantly, like between 40 and 60,000. It's always sitting at, which is really surprising to me. But it's become a meme now. There's even like, you know how they have all the the default emotes on Twitch,
Yep.
like the Kappa and stuff.
Yep.
Now there's a Kappa Ross.
Alright.
Yeah. It's pretty legit. I like actually, as stupid as it sounds, a lot of people watch it obviously because it's kind of trolly and whatever, but I actually legitimately enjoy it. Like, it's really relaxing to watch and it's very interesting because I like art. I'm just not very good at making art necessarily, so it's really interesting to see like somebody do it in a way that is a lot different than what you would necessarily normally see. Like if you go to like an art museum, like you're not going to see that kind of shit usually. It like the paintings he makes are the type of stuff that my grandmother used to hang in her house. I don't know if you've ever seen those paintings, and whenever you came over here, like the one, you know, the one above my couch.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Something that you would expect to see kind of like in a hotel, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, except yeah, like scenery version.
Right.
It's nice though. I think it's pretty cool. It's funny. It's become like a meme now. People will like be watching it, and then because the way he works is like he doesn't paint. He like. It's really hard to explain. You'll have to watch it one day. But what the fuck did you build? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
What are you talking about? I haven't built anything.
No.
This is why I don't want to build.
No. It was. I saw like a dirt pillar, but it wasn't actually a dirt pillar. It was just the world was still rendering a little bit, and it was actually like a mountain that was just one little pillar had rendered, but nothing else. And I was gonna say, when the fuck did you build a dirt pillar? God damn it! I was gonna get mad. Okay, there's a lot of birch trees around, but I really am not seeing the swamp. Do you know where, like, what direction it was in? Oh, I found reed. Robbie, I found reed.
Hey, what'd you find?
Reed.
You found reed? You had devil's lettuce?
Hey, do we have beds yet?
No, you should probably find some sheep.
Yeah, I have some. I have enough for one bed, and maybe this will give me enough for two. No, not enough. But there's a sheep near the house too, I think. I remember seeing it when I was killing those pigs.
Minecraft's a little glitchy.
What do you mean? Is it lagging?
I wouldn't say lagging, but every time like I cut something, it spawns back.
You know what?
For like 2 seconds.
It's probably because I'm so far out, the world's rendering and stuff.
Yeah, probably.
I'll try and get back it soon. I just need to find this fucking...
You're ruining everything, Trevor.
True. I tend to do that. That's what my mom said
Just
to
to
me.
get your reed. You're ruining this family.
I already got the reed. I'm looking for a lily pad. Get it right, you piece of shit.
Why you gotta be so rude? I know you just want some reed.
Shut the fuck up. We should have like a singing episode of since
That'd be so
since that's
horrible.
half of what we do anyway. It's just
That is
sing
the
random
most
shit.
horrible idea.
What do you mean? We're great singers.
Or just have like a montage.
Yeah, actually, that after like 15 episodes or something, I could just have a montage of us, all of our singing moments on Minecraft.
Like 90% of them will be me. Because that's constantly what runs in my head.
Yeah, no, it's true. And then I usually, the only time I sing songs is when it's to meme out, like that one time that I was singing that song. What the fuck was it? What was that song? Fuck, I can't remember. It was that like, oh, I found the swamp, sweet. It was like that Blink-182 song or whatever.
All the small things.
No,
I
not
don't
that
know.
one. What the hell? How come I can't remember? I edited this video, rewatched the video.
Oh, it's not Blink-182,
It's fucking like, it's like Red Jumpsuit Apparatus or something. What the fuck
Yeah,
was
it's-
it? No, it was, oh, I remember. It's All American Rejects.
Oh yeah. I keep you my dirty little secret.
Yeah, that's it. That fucking Who Has to Know thing was so funny. Like, I laughed hard when we were like, when we actually did that and said that in the recording. But then when I was editing it later, I legit like, I actually laughed hard enough where like tears came to my eyes while I was recording it, like while I was editing it. Like it wasn't even so much that it was that funny, but like because I had to keep going back and just editing a little bit here and there, like, and then I would hear it again and again and again and again, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking bad.
Yeah. No, I watched it a couple times too, and I was just like, oh my god. No one's gonna watch this.